At 30 years old, Nick Kyrgios stands as one of the most polarizing yet undeniably talented players in the history of tennis. Born on April 27, 1995, in Canberra, Australia, Kyrgios grew up in a multicultural family. His father, Georgios, is Greek, and his mother, Norleila, is Malaysian. The youngest of 3 children, he was raised alongside his brother Christos and sister Halima. His upbringing was modest, but his natural gifts soon shone through. Initially drawn to basketball, Nick eventually focused on tennis as a teenager, quickly climbing the junior ranks. By 2013, he had captured the Australian Open boys singles title and Wimbledon boys doubles crown, marking the beginning of his ascent. Kyrgios turned professional the same year and rapidly built a reputation for breathtaking talent combined with a fiery temperament. His serve, often one of the fastest and most accurate in the game, and his improvisational shot-making made him one of the sport's most exciting entertainers. Early in his career, he made headlines when he defeated Rafael Nadal at Wimbledon in 2014, announcing himself on the global stage. He went on to become one of the few players in history to record victories over each of the sport's 3 modern giants, Roger Federer, Nadal, and Novak Djokovic, the first time he faced them. Over the years, Nick Kyrgios has won 7 ATP Tour singles titles and 1 Grand Slam doubles title. His most memorable triumph came at the 2022 Australian Open, where he teamed up with close friend Thanasi Kokkinakis to win the men's doubles championship, becoming the first All-Australian pair in decades to do so. Later that same year, he reached his first Grand Slam singles final at Wimbledon, where he produced some of his best tennis, ultimately finishing runner-up. These highlights captured his potential to dominate the sport whenever his focus and fitness aligned. However, Kyrgios's journey has been anything but smooth. His career has often been interrupted by injuries, including serious knee, wrist, and ankle problems that sidelined him for long stretches. By 2023 and 2024, injuries became more frequent, limiting his appearances on the tour and causing his ranking to drop drastically. At times, he withdrew from major tournaments, including multiple US Opens and the French Open, leaving fans wondering if he would ever fully return. Still, in 2025 he showed glimpses of a comeback, securing his first singles win in over 2 years at the Miami Open. This victory reignited hope that his story on court was not yet over. Away from tennis, Kyrgios has built a life full of both glamour and groundedness. He has been in a long-term relationship with Costine Hatzi, a social media influencer and entrepreneur. The couple are often seen traveling together, sharing moments of their lives, and supporting each other's careers. Nick and Costine's relationship has provided stability, with Costine frequently present at his matches and by his side during his battles with injury and recovery. Kyrgios enjoys a luxurious lifestyle, reflected in his properties and car collection. He owns a home in Canberra as well as a residence in the Bahamas, offering him both a link to his roots and a retreat for relaxation. His passion for cars is well known, with a collection that includes high-performance machines such as a Dodge Demon, a Nissan R35 GTR, and a Tesla Model X, altogether worth well over $500,000. Despite this extravagance, he remains connected to charitable causes, often using his platform to give back. Nick has been outspoken about his struggles with mental health, openly admitting to periods of depression and isolation during his career. This honesty has earned him respect and admiration from many, even those who once criticized his fiery outbursts. He established the NK Foundation, which aims to support underprivileged youth in Australia by providing access to sport, education, and safe spaces. He also made significant contributions to bushfire relief efforts in 2020, pledging money for every ace he served and helping to raise millions for communities in need. Kyrgios's achievements in tennis are not measured by numbers alone, but also by his ability to captivate audiences. His matches, often unpredictable, attract crowds eager to witness his raw talent, audacious shot selection, and showmanship. He has earned over $12 million in prize money throughout his career, supplemented by endorsements and sponsorships. Yet what sets him apart is his reputation as tennis's maverick, a player who refuses to conform to the sport's rigid traditions, choosing instead to carve his own identity. When it comes to personality, Nick Kyrgios is as complex as he is charismatic. At times, his temper and outspoken behavior have earned him fines, suspensions, and criticism from officials, media, and even peers. Yet he is equally capable of charm, humor, and warmth, endearing himself to fans who appreciate his authenticity. He embodies both the rebel and the showman, someone who wears his emotions openly and plays with passion that can ignite stadiums. In his present life, Kyrgios straddles the line between competitor and commentator. While his body limits his consistency on tour, he has embraced opportunities in broadcasting, offering candid, insightful, and often entertaining perspectives on the game. Many believe he could transition seamlessly into a career in media once he retires. Still, he insists he has unfinished business on the court, aiming to regain fitness and make another push in major tournaments before the curtain falls on his playing career. As of 2025, Nick Kyrgios remains one of the most compelling figures in tennis. His story is one of extremes, between brilliance and volatility, dominance and doubt, celebrity and vulnerability. He is a reminder that athletes are human, carrying flaws, struggles, and triumphs in equal measure. Whether he returns to peak form or moves into a new role beyond the baseline, Nick Kyrgios has already ensured that his name will be remembered as much for his character as for his forehands and aces. Ultimately, his legacy will not simply be defined by trophies, but by the way he lit up courts, challenged conventions, and connected with fans on a deeply human level. Nick Kyrgios is not just a tennis player, he is a phenomenon, a conversation,